Okay, so this little video is going to be about creating photo albums, adding videos, and creating events in our groups. Alright, so here's our demo group that we just created, and I would like to add a photo album from the game on the weekend. So just go to create album, we give the album a name, and let's just say game day 10 March. Not that many of us played on that day. Now you can put a location in if you like, but then just put a description, last week's game, whatever it might be, and we'll create the album. There we go. So we've created the album. Now all we've got to do is actually upload some photos into the album. So add to existing album. This is just taking a bit to load that album, obviously. There it is there now. So as you've got multiple albums, obviously there'll be a drop down list here as to which album you're going to create them and add your photos to. So let's go down here and we'll go to our pictures. Drag and drop some pictures in there. Desert, hydrangeas, chrysanthemum, and here's the boys playing on the weekend. Okay, so they're the pictures we want to throw in the album. Let's just upload them. That'll take a few seconds obviously because again, they're decent sized files, and depending on your internet connection it might take you a couple of minutes even to upload some files. So there we go, it's nearly done, and they're all done. So now these are loaded up. Let's have a look at our album. There we go, that's our album. All the comments that are in the album will be listed there, but let's go and have a look at the photos. Okay, she's loading up, and there's our photos as they come through. Okay, and there's the boys having a game. Now stuff you can do in here, I can tag the same as you do on Facebook. I can say, that looks like Anthony Beaton to me. So there's my friends, there's Anthony Beaton. Anthony Beaton's tagged there, see? There he is there. You can remove the tag and whatever. So there I'm done tagging, and people can comment or whatever you like to do on the photos. So pretty cool little photo album software. And you can download the photos. Sorry, I didn't show you those. I'll just quickly do that. There's a couple other buttons up there you can download. Set particular image as the cover photo for that. Set it as your profile picture as you want, and again, like we said in the last video, you can share among your friends on Facebook or email it to people, whatever you want to do. Okay, so that's photo albums. Now we'll have a quick look at events. We'll go back to group. How's that game was in demo group, and my groups are over there too. I've got to use that link there to go there. Alright, so now we want to add a video, and by the way you can do this here, but I'm just going to do it using these links. It makes more sense to me. So we're going to add a video. Now there is the option to upload videos, but by far the easiest and best way for our servers and everything else is if you use a place like YouTube. So I've got that video that we just did before about creating the groups on YouTube, so I just grab that URL, go back to here, paste the URL in, link the video, and there we go. Creating groups video is now on our website, on our group page, and everyone can sit there and have a look at it. So pretty straightforward, wouldn't you say? We create a video about helping people to set up and obviously you can do all your things here, go full screen, do whatever else. Okay. Alright, so we'll stop that, plays a little pop out. Now, what else have we got? So now creating an event. Let's go to create event. Using these buttons are a little bit more gives you some more detail than you do in those shortcuts that are through the wall posts. So we'll create an event, let's say a party at uni bar. Obviously not many of our teams will be having parties at bars, but anyway, so that'll do for now. Just put some edit in there, and again here, and one of the things that I didn't mention before, one thing that you might want to use in creating content is tables. When you want to create columns and things, often it's best to actually insert a table, which is where's that? There. Insert a new table, just 3 columns like that, and then as you put content in there, it'll show you your columns. And there you go. I've got 3 columns there. So I'll just delete that table. So anyway, this is our event. We're having a party. We'll call it a birthday. Now location, what you do, and what's best to do, is go to Google Maps and get an address that actually works in Google Maps. So I've got this one, I'll just copy that, paste that into our event address, and then when we have our event it'll come up. So start time, we'll just pick a day, next Thursday, let's say 6 PM, and it'll end at next Thursday, there you go, at say, we'll make it Friday, midnight it'll end, 12 AM on Friday. Not going to repeat the event, but you can repeat events, and you can also nominate a number of seats, so I can say there's only 50 people allowed to go. So there we go, there's our event, we'll create that. Alright, and so there's the map of the event. This is our party at uni bar. You can put up a little photo there if you like. The event details will be here as I put in, and you can do whatever you like in there. People can comment about it, and members can also say whether they're attending or not attending. So I can show you that with my other little one here. My groups for Anthony Beaton. My groups. I went to my group updates as the fault there. Okay. There's my demo group. And there's the event, party at uni bar. I'll have a look at that party, looks good. And it says, are you attending? And I'm going to say yes. And there you go, confirm guest, I'm going now. And I can print the event. There's the map of where it's going to be based on Google Maps. Make a comment. Looks like fun. Okay. So there's everywhere we're going, and see if you click on the address it'll give you the map, all those cool little things. Okay, so we can go back to the group page, and we've got all that there in our group page. So that is videos, photos and events. Well, albums, sorry. You can just upload photos directly to an album if you don't need to create an album by just doing that, and then pick your album. Okay, so you can add to an existing album and add photos. That should pretty much cover us if you want to leave groups. And maybe one thing which I didn't do in the admin side of groups is, I'll go back to our group admin, although I think I made myself an admin. Yes, I did, because I have these options here. So as an admin you also have the alternative when you come into members, which I have seen, you've got a ban list. Obviously I haven't banned any users, but you can ban users if you people do things that you don't like. Okay, so that should cover us for doing our photos, videos and events within the groups. That'll do for now. Thanks very much.